see behind me is an email I just received Sunday, a couple days back. Young man up in British Columbia, Canada. I'm not going to try to read the whole thing right now, but I'll do that again, but only because it's pretty heavy duty shit. Hey, go ball. Give me a little bit, man. I had to find an envelope or something. This is going to be off to you. Stick around, this is pretty fucking deep. So it goes like this. Dear most amazing and incredible of all human beings ever born to this earth or any other earthly body, amazing and angry quad. Yeah, that's how it opens. It's my fucking story and I'm sticking to it. Hey man, how's it going? You said shoot me an email? Here I am. I appreciate you reaching out to me. I feel hesitant sharing my shit with you, but at the same time, I always feel like I gotta share with everyone. Always appreciate the videos, always enjoy the videos. It's nice to hear the truth, and it's nice to hear you rant. What fucking rant? YouTube, that's something I should have gotten into a long time ago, but I never did, because I'm always up and down. Everyone looks at me like I'm stable, like I'm the positive, strong one. Like I have my shit together. But I don't feel like that person. I'm still going through the swings, so I'm a little inconsistent. It's funny because it's hard to be so strong all the time. This guy I used to know a long time ago from the rehab center, he was an incomplete quad. He was strong enough to do a standing frame, no breathing problems, or blood pressure problems. Man, that's not me. Both of his hands work, but he was just a little weak. It's like he wasn't really a quad. I had a fucking dollar for every time I heard that there, fucking tough guy. What defines a quad to me is still confusing, but he kept playing the victim and really milked it. In my eyes, he got it really good. Got money to pay for his therapies, got money to pay for helpers, got a nice house, and the freedom to go out whenever he wants. But he just doesn't stop complaining and bitching. Just like doesn't ever shut up. Like granted, he's in pain, but everyone's in pain. But he was one of those people that talked a lot but didn't take any action. He non-stop complains. But he was barking up the wrong tree. I had to stop talking to him. It's funny when you lose what you got, it really helps you appreciate what you used to have. We always appreciate things so much more when they're gone. Or it makes you want more. I lost everything. I lost just not my ability to move or even my ability for breathing. If I had one hand working, I don't know if I would be totally satisfied, but that's all I would need. I thought about it a million times. How different my life could be if I had just one hand. Granted, if I had one hand, I would have done myself in a long time ago. Like I definitely would not have made it this far. People don't realize how good they got it. Everyone takes everything for granted. Like it super bums me out. I had an accident when I was 28. I'm now 43 motherfucking years old. I broke my neck in 2008 in a fluke diving accident. I was houseboating when I jumped feet first into the water, holding a kid's flotation device around my chest, and the flotation device hit me in the chin when I entered the water and snapped my neck. That's when I sank to the bottom of the lake, drowned and died. It took two of my friends to pull me out. Then I was resuscitated, and then I was in cardiac arrest for about 45 minutes. But I somehow survived without brain damage, which is a miracle. I am a C2, C3 fully vented complete, and I can't breathe by myself, so I'm fully dependent on this breathing machine that I hate so much and love so much at the same time. And I live in a care home. I can't move or feel anything below my neck, but the hardest part about everything is living in the system. I can live with a broken neck, but living in the system is what's really killing me. Every single day, for at least the last 14 and a half years, I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck is my purpose? Why in the world am I still here? Why do I keep putting up with this shit? It wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't in so much pain all the time. Right now the pain is ridiculous. I get chronic kidney stones, where for the last 12 years I've been getting surgeries twice a year, every year, to get my kidney stones blasted. I guess pulverized or something along those lines. Don't really know what blasted is, but I'll talk to Gabe straight now. It's because of the autoimmune disease disorder and sedimentary lifestyle. What I don't like is that I'm medicated on high doses of hydromorphone and I'm impaired all the time. Like the only time I take it is when my kidney stones are bad, and right now they're bad. I wouldn't care so much about being impaired. Hey, I don't mind being high and feeling good, but I cannot function being impaired all the time. And I don't care about being impaired, but I got into stock trading, and you got to be sharp for stock trading. I've never been a money person, but the only way I can see myself changing my situation is by gaining financial control. It's also like I'm not a computer person, but I've had to out of necessity. I had a fucking nickel for every time I heard that shit. This is my financial story. I've been studying financial education and stock trading for the last 7 years, but I keep going through cycles where I do really well and then I blow up my account. I was doing so well up until April. Then all of a sudden my kidney stones started fucking weird again. I started taking higher doses of pain medication and then blew up 40% of my stock portfolio in 2 weeks before I realized I had to stop trading because I was impaired. The good thing is, after waiting 7 months, I now have an appointment to get them blasted. Let me repeat that. The good news is, after waiting 7 months, I now have an appointment to get them blasted. That's the Canadian socialist medical system for you. Old Canada, Trudeau, jerk off. I want to be independent. I want to be able to take care of myself so I can take care of someone else. I don't want to be one of those people that's totally dependent on someone else. That's the ultimate burden. That's why my last relationship didn't work. My to-be fiance broke up with me 5 months after my accident from all the stress and all the expectations that were thrown at her all at once. And I don't blame her for a second. That's a man right there. Another big lesson I went through was one of my really good friends said to me a year after my accident, "Your problem is not my problem." And then he hung up on me and he never spoke to me again. Those were two of the hardest situations and experience I went through in my life. Not only just at the time, but after my injury, this is the next thing that happened to me. I get disability from the government, and after my stay, I still don't have enough money to pay my bills. I'm just lucky I've learned to be good with my money, so I make it work. And I'm lucky to have supportive parents. At the beginning of my accident, for the first 2 years, I was super medicated on everything. I was taking so many pills, anti-seizure, anti-spasm, antipsychotics, antidepressants, like $400 worth of street value of Oxy a day. It was making me so sick. Pills to counteract other pills. It was killing me. I went septic 7 times in 2 years and spent 18 months straight in the hospital. You know, doctors in Western medicine systems, no alternatives but to pump you full of pharmaceuticals for their profits. I realized they were killing me with this shit, so I started to slowly taper off everything. I slowly replaced everything with weed. Now I don't take anything at all, except for the stupid painkillers. Guess what I'm saying is I feel like I'm getting burned out. Every win is followed by a failure. Non-stop failure. I am the master of failing. I am the king of failure. It's like every morning, every night, I feel overwhelmed with feelings of hopelessness and futility. Anyway, man, I don't want to be a bummer on you. You said share, so I'm sharing. I don't know what to do, man. It's like I'm stuck in this limbo. Living in this care facility is killing me. I get no therapy because I didn't qualify. They literally said to me, I don't qualify because I am, quote, too broken, end quote. I know what I have to do to maintain myself. Like I used to be a massage therapist and a personal trainer before my accident, so I know the body well. But it sucks watching your body slowly disintegrate because there's no one to take care of it. All I want to do is be take a proactive approach. Like the system is reactive, not proactive. They wait for something bad to happen before taking action, which is really fucking annoying. Like I just want to move. I just want to get up. I can't deal with this shit anymore. The only reason why I'm still here is because of my parents. I owe them everything, especially my mom. I am nothing without them, and I wouldn't have made it this far without them. I am forever grateful for the love and efforts they've given me. As I was saying in one of the messages, I wouldn't trade my accident for the perspective I've gained and the lessons I've learned. I mean, it sucks because it's so extreme. I'm like, come on, God. Was there no other way? But there is no other way. I couldn't have learned the things I've learned without being put in this situation. Things about people, things about society, things about the world, things about myself. I would still be trapped in my lifestyle, trapped in my ego, trapped in my mind, trapped in my vices, trapped with no way out. I would still be trapped in my vices, I would still be trapped in the matrix, like everyone else. Still stuck in the rat race. Before my accident, I was doing well financially. I had a good job, I had a nice place, I had an awesome girlfriend, I was living a life. But I was so lost and didn't know myself. Unfortunately, self-awareness doesn't happen without self-isolation. Anyways, that's where I'm at. Feels like I'm just here, with no purpose, not living, just a long, slow suicide. Just stuck in limbo. It's like purgatory. Anyway, dude, keep staying awesome. Keep putting out videos. It's nice to see someone out there that understands. Stay awesome, Gabe. Me over no, he over no. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Gabriel Harris.
Hi there. My name is Gabriel Harris, and I am a C2, C3 complete quadriplegic. I'm going on 15 years now since my accident, and my situation has hardly changed. This is in response to Sean McCartney, aka angryquad, and his angryquad channel. I think Sean calls it like it is, and addresses the mental, physical, and societal trials that people with disabilities go through. I'm grateful for this collaboration and this effort to bring light to my situation. I'm sure his approach is not everyone's cup of tea, but he is who he is, and he doesn't shy away from being his true self. angryquad is keeping it real and says what needs to be said. Sean asked me to do a follow-up, and here it is. When I sent that letter, I was at a super low point, But since connecting to Sean, I've connected to a few other people and a few other online groups that's helped with emotional support. Many people, including myself, face familiar challenges due to limitations in the system or financial situations, which is my situation. Despite knowing what needs to be done for self-care, I often don't receive the support I require due to my circumstances. The doctors said I was too broken, and because of that, I didn't qualify for any kinds of therapy. Sure, I get the basics, but anything other from that is limited. I currently get less than 1 hour a week of recreation and 10 minutes a week of physio. To me, that's not enough. Like I said in my letter, breaking my neck and having everything taken away from me wasn't the hard part. It was adapting to the care home and living within the system. The system is very content with you lying in bed all day until you wither away and die. The lack of change in my environment and dependence on my aging parents is disheartening. I feel it's really easy to be negative and angry, and being in pain all the time almost gives me validation to take it out on others and to take it out on the world. However, I believe in the power of positivity and taking control of my life. I've learned to control my thoughts and emotions, which has been a valuable lesson from my accident. Life-changing experiences teach us important lessons, but only if we consciously seek personal growth. Positivity has helped me problem solve and find creative solutions to overcome obstacles. It has also boosted my confidence and resilience. My goals are modest, because I simply want better self-care options, including regular physio or range of motion and assistance to leave my room. I want to be able to hire a nurse or a caregiver to help me do everyday things and to take me out once in a while. For someone middle-aged with a working brain, being trapped in this care home really diminishes the spirit, and it feels like a prolonged, drawn-out death. That's why I'm asking for your support. I hope my positivity can inspire others and promote understanding and acceptance of disabilities. Support from my family, friends, nurses, and various communities has been crucial for my progress. Embracing our unique journeys and focusing on our abilities can lead to a fulfilling life, even with limitations. It's important to stay connected, seek support, and remember that you're not alone in your struggles. You have the power to control your outcome and remain strong and positive. Thanks for listening. God bless and stay awesome.
Gotta do a little multitasking. Getting ready to get my ass out of here. They gotta go electrocute me for a little while. That is Gabe Harris. Yes, I know he wrote in his letter that he's tired of being the strong one. But at the same time, it's difficult because that means that he's tired of being who he is. Because he's strong in his fucking soul. I actually had an opportunity to, didn't really get to meet his parents, but I said hello. Gabe is not looking for a handout. Gabe is looking for a hand up. Gabe isn't looking for fucking, Superman to come in and solve every last problem. Gabe just wants therapy. He wants to move. He wants to be able to do some stuff. He wants to be able to, I don't fucking know. He has a game plan of how to go about improving his situation. Pretty impressive. And He just wants support. Gabubot, gmail.com. You may know something, you may know someone, you may know something that he does not. Reach out to him. And if you can give any support to him whatsoever, get on that shit. It's a motherfucking man right there. Gaby baby. We'll see what we can do. I don't know anything about anything. But it hasn't stopped me so far. Reach out to Gaby baby. I'm out.